Good evening and welcome to another edition of the Sons of Haddonfield. As always, I'm Ian.
Josh.
We just got done watching a guy walk across a volcano.
Just like that.
Just like that. Daintily walk across a volcano. And that was pretty fun. But
an active volcano.
An active volcano.
Not some dead volcano.
Well, it doesn't matter if it's alive or dead. It's a volcano.
Well, yeah.
Either way, it would suck.
But one has lava, one does not have lava.
Well, I think
this is the one that had the lava.
The fall, either way, would be disastrous to your health.
Yeah.
It's kind of frowned upon to fall into a volcano.
Props to that guy.
Yeah.
Wasn't it Nick Melinda? Something like that?
Yeah.
Props to him for walking over a volcano. Mm-hmm. I would never do that.
I mean, I would walk down, like on a trail.
Stairs. Yeah, on the trail. Yeah.
Or something, but I wouldn't walk across a volcano.
No. No, I would not walk across anything like that. For one, terrified of heights. So that's just not not going to happen for me.
But what we're really here to talk about, as always, the new releases coming out.
New releases.
Yesterday, the DVD, Blu Ray releases, and of course, the upcoming releases on Friday.
So you have March 8th, Blu Ray releases, and then March 3rd, March 3rd, Blu Ray releases, and March 6th, theatrical releases. If you're a Disney fan this week, you're going to be happy. He's not asking me why. I thought that would get him to, oh my goodness, why? Tell me why people are going to be excited if you're a Disney. He just sat there and stared at me. Let me tell you why. Because you're getting steelbooks of Raleigh, Up, Monsters, Inc., Monsters University, and A Bug's Life. Brand new 4K steelbooks.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Except now with Disney Plus, all those movies are on Disney Plus.
But physical media will live forever.
Yeah, and also the
collect physical media.
The other reason,
and also subscribe to Disney Plus
because I have all those or most of those on DVD.
Well, you need to upgrade. It's time to upgrade. Get them steelbooks.
You said I don't like.
You know what I'm
DVDs.
happy about there? A Bug's Life.
Yeah.
A Bug's Life, I feel, is highly underrated.
It is. That's also another DVD that I got in my youth from a cereal box.
Oh, here we go with those again.
So I got two movies in my life out of a cereal box. One of them was A Bug's Life. The other was The Mask, Man in the Iron Mask.
And you've upgraded that copy now to Blu-ray.
Well, yeah, because it's a Shout Factory 20th Anniversary edition with new interviews and new
this is
footage.
A brand new Disney exclusive steelbook.
But it's 4K and I don't have a 4K player.
So that's okay. Have you seen Monsters University?
I have not.
You haven't?
I've only seen the original Monsters Inc.
I'm not a big fan of Monsters University. It kind of let me down.
Well, so
love Monsters Inc.
That's a steelbook you won't be picking
Monsters
up.
Inc. is incredible, but Monsters University I like it still. Still a good movie. Did not live up to Monsters Inc. though in my eyes.
Well, you can't beat the original.
Well, sometimes you can.
No.
None, apparently, with that.
Not with Disney.
What else came out?
Animated movies.
What else came out? Those are the steelbooks from Disney that came out. Some other releases.
Number one on my list to watch that I haven't seen, Queen and Slim, the Bonnie and Clyde updated story.
Daniel Kaluuya.
Yeah. Flea.
Flea is in that movie. Jodie Turner-Smith.
And Chloe Sevigny. I don't know how you say her name, but...
The girl from American Horror Story.
Or that other movie.
Or the other things that she's been in.
Yeah. Why am I blanking on the name right now?
I don't know. But Queen and Slim, rated R, came out last year, 2019. Runtime 2 hours and 12 minutes. The director for that, Melina Matsoukas, I believe is how you say that name, I don't know, did a couple things that I've liked that have interested me. So,
like what?
From the Beyonce video Formation is one. She was the director of that. And she also directed Master of None. You're a big fan of that one.
Oh, yeah, Master of None, the show with Aziz Ansari.
Exactly. She was the director of that. And she also directed a couple episodes from the HBO series Insecure.
I've not seen Insecure.
I haven't either, but I've heard about it. I've heard it's really good. I don't know. But the formation, anytime you're working with the Queen Bee, Beyonce, you have to be respected. So I would like to see her. I'd like to see her do this movie and see what she did with it.
Yeah, it looks like it'll be a good one, although a tearjerker, but
yeah, probably
most likely.
Daniel Kaluuya obviously is a really good young actor.
Oh yeah. Get Out. He was awesome in Black Mirror, in the episode of Black Mirror he was in.
I think a lot of people recognize him from Get Out. Yeah, really. I don't know what to say.
Everything really he's in, he's awesome.
I got some box office numbers for you.
Okay, let's hear it.
Had a $17 million budget. Did over $43 million in the United States.
So it made its money back.
And then some, yeah.
That's good.
That is good.
That's always what you like to see in the movie industry, is to make more money than you put into the movie.
Exactly. That's what they call
a profit?
Success.
Oh, yeah, that too. The next movie I got, The Furies, which is on Shudder, but it's finally getting
a physical
media release. I probably won't rush out and buy it, but it came out.
I won't rush out and buy it, but it was a good movie.
Yeah.
We watched it on Shudder. It's a good movie.
It's different.
It is different.
It's like slasher. It's a weird slasher. Like, basically, these monsters... There's monsters. Like and each monster is paired up with an individual female. And it's like Beauty and the Beast sort of slasher war game that somebody's putting on. And each beast has to go around killing the other beauties, I think is what they call them. Mm-hmm. And then while protecting their own. So it's kind of like a weird like slasher game, and then like they're like, oh, what are all these monsters killing everybody? We got to kill the monsters. Oh, wait, there's a game going on. We got to protect ourselves. And then like people are like conniving with each other to be like, oh, I got to kill you so I live, and blah blah blah. And it was interesting.
It was fun.
It's an hour and 22 minutes, and so it's not very rated.
Long. So it's not going to put you to sleep. It'll be over fast if you don't like it.
Yeah. Or you can just always hit, the stop button.
Close your eyes and get it over.
The stop button. Whoa. You can always just push the stop button if you don't like it.
Or that.
And eject it.
Take it out.
The next movie, we're going to move on.
I'm okay. I'm good.
Because I think that's enough about...
That's enough about the Furies.
Dark Waters.
This one intrigues me. I want to see this one.
Yeah.
For no other reason than the incredible cast.
Mark Ruffalo, Anne Hathaway.
Bill Pullman.
Those are Tim Robbins.
Tim Robbins. But Bill Pullman is what grabs me from that. And also Victor Garber, who us DC nerds will love from Legends of Tomorrow.
I didn't realize he was in that.
Yeah, yeah. And like I said, Bill Pullman, the amazing Bill Pullman.
Yeah. Who Serpent in the Rainbow.
Serpent in the Rainbow. And
Independence Day.
And right now...
The Sinner.
Catch him on The Sinner. A fantastic anthology-like TV series on USA.
That one is PG-13 and is 2 hours and 6 minutes. And it's about a lawyer taking on a corrupt chemical company. Stick it to
Do you think they're like looking at the what you like? Do you think the corrupt chemical company is like watching our YouTube?
They might be. You never know.
Directed by Todd Haynes, who is known for the Bob Dylan movie "I'm Not There."
I have not seen
the director
that.
Of that. I have not either. My mom is the biggest Bob Dylan fan in the history of the universe. So she has seen it, and I talked to her today about. I'm like, hey, have you seen that "I'm Not There" movie? She's like, yeah, it's really good. So I don't know what that has to do with anything, but apparently no. Good. He made a good movie before, so maybe this one will be good too.
That movie has his mom's seal of approval.
That it does.
Not Dark Waters, but
no,
the Bob
I'm
Dylan
not there.
movie.
Bob Dylan. Bobby Dylan. Box office numbers for you. Okay. Over $11 million.
Is that how much it made, or was that the budget?
That was how much it made in theaters in the United States.
So it probably lost money.
Well, I don't know. I mean, how much do you think this? I don't know the budget for this movie, but how much do you think it cost to make?
Well, I'd expect each one of those actors got paid like at least $1 million.
So that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 million.
That's $5 million right there. Plus, you got camera costs, marketing.
I don't know if all those actors got paid $1 million.
You don't think Anne Hathaway,
I'm not talking
Mark
about Anne Hathaway. I'm
Ruffalo,
not talking about
Tim
Mark
Robbins,
Ruffalo. I'm not talking about Tim Robbins.
Bill Pullman?
I'm not talking about Bill Pullman.
You don't think some of them could have made more than $1 million?
Maybe. I'm just saying, it doesn't seem like a big budget movie. Like, it seems like they could have done it on a relatively small budget.
We'll see. Who knows? I'm sure that
I don't think this movie is screaming like big special effects or anything.
No, it is.
Okay.
Oh, you got the Hulk.
Oh,
He's
okay.
like gonna Hulk out on the chemical company.
Can I talk about the next movie?
No.
He's like, you're not gonna like me when I take you to court. One of the movies I'm most excited for, well, probably the movie I'm most excited for this week, is I Am Fair.
I've heard about it.
You're like, oh, what?
But it's different.
Christina Klebe stars in this movie. She's been promoting it on her Instagram page a lot. Directed by Kevin Schulman, who's pretty unknown. He did Her Dark Past. It's the only other feature length that he's done. Guess who else is in this, though? Bill Moseley and William Forsythe. So it's kind of like a Devil's Rejects reunion with those two. And then Christina Klebe, of course, from Rob Zombie's Halloween fame, as well as a lot of other good horror movies.
Mm-hmm. I didn't know that one was actually a horror movie.
Yeah, so it's about, I think Christina Klebe's character is a, journalist or something, and she's traveling, there's a war going on, and she gets kidnapped, trying to cover the war, and is held captive, and they're going to, show her beheading on national TV is what the captors want to do to prove that they're, the leaders in fear, the scariest guys to mess with, whatever. But something else happens during that, and they end up, the fear, whatever, ends up killing them or something. I don't know, but
yeah. See, to me, it seemed like the synopsis for that movie didn't really intrigue me. Because it made it seem like it was going to be a drama about terrorism, and I didn't even know any of those people were in there because that's when it lost me. It was like a really boring synopsis.
Like a horror, war, drama, terroristic type movie. I don't know.
See, therefore it might be good. And you had me at Bill Moseley.
Yeah,
and
I mean
Christina Klebe.
Those that listed, that
Forsythe.
cast right there, that they'll get my money any day. Those three actors.
I mean, yeah.
Unrated, running an hour and 27 minutes is that movie. Sign me up.
Yeah.
Where do I sign? Give me the thing. I will sign it.
Somewhere. I don't know. So what else do we got? We got anything else?
Yeah, there's a couple other ones I want to talk about. The Sonata. Have you heard about that one?
Only the name.
Okay. It looks pretty good. It's a 2018 movie, not rated, 1 hour and 30 minutes. Kind of like a thriller, I believe. And Rutger Hauer is in that movie.
Probably one of his last films.
Yeah, probably one of his last films. I don't know if it was his last one, but probably one of. Do you want to know how much that movie made worldwide at the box office?
I mean, do I want to know?
Yes, you do. It made $146,000.
Nice. I'm guessing that movie probably lost money.
I don't know how it could not have lost money.
Unless everyone did it for free. Like, they didn't pay their actors. We're doing this for fun.
There's one other movie that came out.
I think I know what you're going to say.
Was it?
Veronica.
That is it. You'd like this one.
Yeah, well, it's directed by Danzig.
There you go.
Mother, if you want to find hell with me. That's the song for you.
Sorry, stopping this and starting over.
But yeah, so it's directed by him, so...
Based on his line of comic books.
Mm-hmm. I've heard.
Do you know who one of the producers for that movie is?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I'm not going to say it, but you know.
I know.
Okay. It had a budget of $1 million.
Well, hey. That's cool.
Yeah,
If I had $1 million,
it has a bunch of adult film actresses starring in the.
Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I just knew it was directed by
Do you know what the comic books are about?
Not exactly.
It's like blood and sex. Is basically what the comic books are. Hence the adult film actresses that he got to portray the stars of the movie.
And, well, it's also probably cheaper to pay them as opposed to
Oh my god.
I'm just saying. Like, it's not like you're paying Rutger Hauer or, like, an Anne Hathaway who would, you're paying someone else. I'm probably saying that they would work for cheaper than other people.
I don't know. I've heard of some of those people as legit actresses before.
Speculation, 100% speculation, but
such a jerk. Oh my god.
I'm not being a jerk. I mean, no.
Blood and boobs. Boobs and blood. That's what that movie's going to be.
Probably, yeah.
Will you see it?
Maybe at some point.
Yep. I'll see it.
I'm not going to rush out and buy it, though.
No, I'll definitely see it. I will not buy it.
I think it's on Amazon Prime.
Is it? So I can watch it on Prime.
Maybe. It might. Don't quote me on that. But the guy, the producer, kept mentioning it.
God. Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun. Is that all the Blu Ray DVDs we're going to talk about?
I think so.
Okay. What's coming to theaters this Friday?
Well, first off, this
really
guy...
excited.
Well,
What about me?
This guy needs to apologize.
What did you apologize for?
Well, he said Emma was coming out last week. And again, IMDb and all our other sources, they let us down again.
What is wrong with you, IMDb?
I mean, we just gave away a trade secret there. Anyway, Emma, the movie we talked about in our last video, doesn't come out.
It's coming out this Friday.
So
March 6th. Not last week.
Here's a little poll question for you. Which of the movies that we're going to talk about below, or talk about now, not below, 'cause, meh. Anyway, which of the movies are we talking about now are going to come out next week, and we're going to have to make an apology video?
Probably a lot of them.
Like, oh, this one's coming out next week. Oh, well, we were wrong. This one's coming out this
We've got 2 weeks in a row now, right? With
That's what I'm saying. Who wants to take a bet?
We're on a streak. I
want
want to keep that streak going.
Here we go. I'm thinking I know which one it'll be, but I'll tell that later. So the first movie on the list...
Are you waiting for me to say it or what?
The Way Back.
The Way Back.
With Ben Affleck. It's a basketball movie.
He's a coach, right? He's kind of a down on his luck, alcoholic. Yep. Seems like coach from the trailer.
But then he'll pull himself
together.
He's had a bad run, and then it was like, basketball sucks. I hate basketball.
I hate that guy. Basketball. What's up?
My dad made me play basketball. I hate him.
And then he finds his love for the game again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Rated R.
Yep, and it's an hour and 48 minutes.
A lot of times, it seems like we get one of these feel-goody sports movies every few years, right?
Yeah.
Usually they're not rated R, though. You remember the Titans? That's not rated R.
That's also
Coach
Disney.
Carter? That's not rated
R. Let me tell you one that is. Any Given Sunday.
Is that this type of movie, though?
I don't know if it's...
I don't know if I would put Any Given Sunday in the same category.
If it's a feel-good... I mean, at the end it does, but...
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Jamie Foxx and Mr. Quaid and Al Pacino.
I still don't know if I would put that in the same category as this, though.
But it's a sports movie.
It is a sports movie. What interests me about this movie, other than being a basketball movie with Ben Affleck, because what else do I need? That's awesome. Gavin O'Connor, the director, who directed Ben Affleck and The Accountant, but he was also the director of another famous feel-good sports movie from 2003 or 2005, somewhere along there. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I think I do, but I just want to hear you say it.
Miracle.
That was not
what you were going to say, is it?
Nope.
No, he directed Miracle about the 1984 U.S. hockey team in the Olympics, and that was an awesome movie.
So apparently this guy likes making sports movies.
Yeah. So with that background, I'm excited for it. I want to see it.
Yeah, it looks good from the trailer.
I don't know if I'll go out to the theaters.
Oh,
see
you
it.
will.
Will I?
You will. You'll be like, basketball!
I do love basketball.
Just like that. You'll be like, swish, that movie rocked.
Hopefully I have a better form and follow through than that.
Well, this is, fake.
What is this? What are you doing with your finger?
Throwing the ball. At the newt.
The newt?
The net.
Don't kill the newt.
The net. I said the newt. Anyway.
It looks like a fun movie. I don't know about fun, but it looks like a good movie. I will see it. Outside of Ben Affleck, it's a bunch of...
Kids.
Not kids, but...
Young adults.
Not very well-known actors, let's just say that.
Young adults.
This movie is Ben Affleck's movie.
Well, I mean, isn't most movies Ben Affleck is in Ben Affleck's movie?
No. Dogma was not Ben Affleck's movie.
I said most.
What else is coming out?
Onward.
Onward.
Chris Pratt, Tom Holland, Julia Louis-Dreyfus from
Seinfeld.
And Veep.
I believe this is yours.
Thank you.
I'm really excited for this one.
It looks like a fun animated
I'm
movie,
really excited to take my little guy to go see it. It looks like a classic animated movie that's going to be a kid's movie, but it's going to have a lot of heart in it. A lot of moments for the adults to enjoy as well. PG, 1 hour and 42 minutes. We were talking about Monsters University earlier. The director of Onward also directed Monsters University. So...
Hey, it's not the director, it's the story. A lot of times.
Tom Holland and Chris Pratt, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, that cast right there is going to be awesome to see. It's about...
Here.
Huh? Well, yeah, I guess you don't see them in animation, yeah. It's about two brothers that are trolls, I think. And
in a fantasy land.
Yeah, in Fantasyland. There's no magic left in the world. But they go on like an adventure to prove that there is magic left.
And bring their
dad back. For like a one day only, who passed away when they were both young, I think. So I think it'll touch on like making the most of the time you guys have with each other and never taking anything for granted and stuff like that. That's going to be a tearjerker. I'm sure I'll shed a tear or two during that movie.
But it's also a Disney animated movie.
Those are the worst, man. Do you remember Bambi? Do you remember what happened in the first 10 minutes of Bambi?
Yeah, they killed a deer.
They killed the deer. They killed her mother, dude. Sobbing. Traumatized me for life.
And I can now vouch for that movie. Traumatizing his life. Same the adult version here. But yeah, I'm sure it'll have its moments, but I don't think I'll shed a tear.
I will.
Not during
Did you cry during Frozen 2?
No.
I did. I sobbed.
I mean, yeah, was it dark at times? Yeah, sure, but I don't get all emotional.
You didn't cry when you thought Olaf died.
No, he's like a snowman. He'll come back when it snows again. There you go. Frosty. There you go. Olaf. Same thing.
Okay.
Animated movies don't usually make me cry.
He has no heart.
No, it's just animated. So I'm like, where's the... I don't see the realistic thing to cry about. It's animated. Next on the list, though...
Yeah, let's move on.
Extraordinary.
This looks funny.
We just saw the trailer for this this last Saturday at the Alamo when we went to see The Lodge, which we'll talk about at some point, I'm sure. But it's got Will Forte and Maeve Higgins, a relatively new actress. It's a supernatural paranormal comedy. One of the scenes is the guy is in a room, like a dark lit room with a bunch of pagan pentagrams and candles all around him. And he's like, ugh. And it's making some chant, and then his wife is like, honey, time for dinner. And he's like, oh, okay, honey, I'll be right there. And just so funny.
It looks like it's going to be a really dark, dry humor. And I love, that's my favorite kind of humor.
And there's a scene where the lady's driving around in her car, and she's like, oh, look at the elderly ghost over there. And then the lady waves back and she's like, oh, hello. She's like, oh, I thought you were dead. And it's just
that scene cracked me up from the trailer. That cracked me up.
It looks kind of funny.
It looks.
I don't
really
know
funny.
if that does it justice.
I don't think it'll be for everybody.
Probably not.
I don't think it's going to be for everybody. But if you like dry humor and a little bit of paranormal in your comedy, then go see Extraordinary. Rated R, has a runtime of 1 hour and 34 minutes. It did $59,000 so far in the UK, where it's a UK movie. Mm-hmm. I think it's only been out for a week over there.
Yeah.
So that number seems low, but it's only been out for a few days. So I'm sure it'll do fine
and
over
in the
there.
UK.
What, do they not like movies there?
No,
or what?
I'm just saying, like...
Emma.
There's an inflation rate.
I forgot to talk about the box office for Emma. Because Emma's another UK movie, and it has already made over $7 million there.
Well, you see, that one is probably more people's speed than a random ghost comedy about the devil and ghosts.
Probably. Directed by Micah Hearn and Enda Lohman? I don't know. They haven't really directed anything else. But they always work together, just some short pieces and stuff. Mm-hmm. But so this is one of their first major full lengths.
I actually think this is going to be kind of funny.
I'm excited for it. Like that scene that you were talking about with the lady driving in the car talking to the oh, hello, elderly ghost. That cracks me up in the trailer. Trailers don't usually make me laugh as much as that did.
Yeah, there was a lot of other funny things that I can't remember, but to me the funnier part was the guy like sitting in the dark room. He's like, and oh hi honey, yes I'll be there for dinner.
Why does that remind me of like something like Nicole and Me? Like I'm down here with all my horror movies, and in the dark I'm like, yes, I am a slasher mastermind. Honey, macaroni's ready. Come get your food. And then Castle going, Daddy, come on. Like,
something like that.
Yes, fine. I will stop watching my movies of sex and blood and torture.
You also don't sit in a pentagram circle down here.
I feel like I should. We could burn it into the carpet down here.
No.
Put the beanbag chair right in the middle of it.
Don't do that. For the record, I am discouraging this behavior.
Let's talk about one more movie I want to talk about. Really the only horror movie that we're getting released this week is Beneath Us. Have you heard about that one?
No.
I hadn't either until I saw this. I watched the trailer for it and stuff. It looks okay. I'm probably not going to see it, at least until it comes out on streaming or Blu Ray or something. Mm-hmm. It's rated R though, 1 hour and 30 minutes. It's about a couple undocumented workers that are hired by an extremely wealthy white couple, and they go to what they think is going to be this amazing experience, and they're going to get paid all this money, and it's going to change their lives, and it ends up being a nightmare, and just horrible things happen to them. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that one is. I don't know the director. I don't know any of the actors in it. I mean, I read who they are. I just don't know them from anything else.
Yeah.
So
I have two others for you. Escape from Pretoria. It's PG-13, an hour and 46 minutes. Harry Potter himself, Daniel Radcliffe.
Daniel Radcliffe in that one.
And Ian Hart and Daniel Webber, who's been in a bunch of things. Like that actor, Daniel Webber, was in the Motley Crue movie.
No wonder I don't know him.
And other movies. He was in, I believe, the 11/22/63. I forget who he played in that, but I think he was in that too. Don't quote me, but I think he was in it, if I remember correctly. I didn't really look it up.
That's one of my all-time favorite series.
Yeah.
11/22/63. Catch it on Hulu.
It's a better book.
Don't read the book, and then you'll never know.
No, reading is important. But it's about a prison break during the apartheid era in South Africa. So, probably a drama.
Should be pretty good. Daniel Radcliffe.
Yeah.
Doesn't usually
Guns
disappoint.
Akimbo is going to be on our watch list later tonight.
Yeah, we're going to check that out tonight.
With Guns, or Daniel Radcliffe.
And some Mara Weaving.
But that is a story for a different time.
It is.
And then the last movie...
A Land Before Time, you could say.
This is the movie that I think is going to get pushed back to next week.
What?
Don't quote me. But if I was predicting one of our movies to be pushed back a week, this next one would be it.
What is it?
It's called Spencer Confidential. It's an R-rated cop drama thriller with an hour and 51-minute runtime. It's got Mark Wahlberg, Bokeem Woodbine. I didn't want to mispronounce that guy's name. But this is where it gets interesting. Because it's got Alan Arkin in it too.
Okay.
Izzy Schlesinger, the comedian, the female comedian, on Netflix. She's got a bunch of stuff. Here's the kicker, though. Are you ready? Post Malone is in that movie.
Post Malone is in that movie.
I don't know what role he has, like, to the degree that he'll be in it, but he's credited as being in this movie. And so, to see Post Malone in a movie.
Definitely.
That would be kind of funny.
I definitely got to see this now.
I don't know if it's your kind of movie.
We were just talking
it's
about
a cop
how
murder drama.
It's okay. I'll watch it for Post Malone. And we were like a few episodes ago after the Super Bowl, we were talking about how we wouldn't be surprised if Post Malone did acting because he nailed like the comedic moments in his
commercials,
Super Bowl commercials.
Yeah.
And now here we are, just like a month later, talking about Post Malone being in the movie.
Yeah.
What does that tell you about the two of us, huh? What does watch our videos, listen to what we're saying, we know things.
We can make educated guesses. We're not psychics.
We're not, but we might as well be because that's how good we are.
Never do that again. I think that's all the actual physical movies.
Bokeem Woodbine was also in Queen and Slim. Mm-hmm. And that's a Netflix original, isn't it?
Which one?
The one we were just talking about? I forgot the name of it.
Spencer Confidential?
Yeah.
No. It's not a Netflix movie.
Are you positive?
Yeah.
It's coming out
to
Netflix
theaters.
movie. I don't. Okay, forget everything I just said about knowing what we're talking about.
I know what I'm talking about sometimes.
Who do you think is correct? Drop us a comment below if you think Ian is correct that it's not a Netflix movie, or if I am correct that it is a Netflix movie.
Also, that's the one I'm thinking is going to get pushed back a week.
Well, it's not going to get pushed back, but it's a Netflix movie.
Okay. Well, there you have it. This is the conundrum of the week here, ladies and gentlemen.
Let us know. Or if you don't want to vote for that, like he said, vote for what movie you think will be pushed back, because obviously it's not going to be a Netflix movie.
Speaking of movies getting pushed back, due to the coronavirus...
we don't get James Bond.
Until November, which
he is happy about.
Whoa, I'm not happy that there's a virus...
No, you're not happy about coronavirus.
I'm happy that the release date of 007, No Time to Die, is November.
Because
25th.
Apparently all Bond movies come out in November.
They do.
So he was very upset that this one, even before...
I wasn't upset.
No, you're upset. He was mad.
I was disgruntled.
He was steaming.
I was disgruntled.
Just like when he found out there's going to be a season 2 of The Outsider.
Whoa, I didn't say that I was upset that they were making it. What I said was, I hope they don't mess up the original ending to the first season. Ergo, if you try to spin off something to a second season by altering the ending so drastically, that's what I said I hope they don't do. I didn't say I was pissed off that they were making a second season.
Should have seen the anger in his eyes.
I said they better not mess up the original ending for the first season, because I have a feeling it's going to continue onward and they're going to do an original thing for the second season, and I'm happy with that. But
see the rampage he's going on when I just brought it up?
Well,
I just mentioned
no, because
this.
You're taking my words out of context. You're like, this guy hates TV shows.
He does. He hates TV.
It sucks. It's terrible.
Why would anybody?
Why would anyone watch
like
that
TV?
horrible device that steals a man's mind and makes you a dunce? Anyway, no. But I'm excited because I think they're gonna stick with the original book ending, or close to.
We'll talk about The Outsider on a different show.
But 11/22/63, the ending was good. A lot of the stuff
the
in the
entire
middle
series is incredible.
was crap.
It's incredible. If you don't read the book, you don't know what you're missing out on. So the show, incredible.
The show was good.
Incredible.
We agree to disagree.
Top of 5 all-time favorite.
not in my top 5.
And hey, that's the episode for tonight. What movie are you most excited
For this week,
Let us know. Did you pick any movies up on Tuesday?
let us know that too.
Send us some pictures of those steel books you got. We want to know. We want to know your steel book collection.
I didn't pick any up this week. Shocker.
Are you feeling okay?
You know, you got to save the money sometimes. I bought all those other movies. But the one movie I would have picked up, Queen and Slim, but I want to see it first.
Good call.
Anyway, always remember,
Barbara Crampton
is watching you.